Hello there, my little cupcakes. How you guys doing today? Hey, Barry. How you doing? I discovered a new game. The Amazing Digital Circus game. And it seems to be an anime-based dating sim. Probably a novel one. I am looking to see what kind of dialogue they use for the characters, especially Jax, because at this point my YouTube channel is basically partially Jax based of the Digital Circus, right? But also, if we have extra time later on, we'll check out Gangle's options and stuff as well. So let's see how far we can get. If we have a lot of time, we will go through all the characters. Apparently we can pick between all of them, so this is gonna be very interesting. I did it! I bet yes, Matt. Yeah, let's go, Ace! Good job! Good job, Ace. Very proud of you. You're so good at the games, though. Only took me 4 hours to beat that 50 million HP boss. Yeah, no small fry. No small fry. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I'm so proud of you. Applause, everyone! Applause for Ace! Good job, my man. Good job. Okay, so let's get into the game that I want to present today. I have no context. I just know it's a dating sim, and it looks very, very anime to me. So. Let's get it started in here. Is it start? Disclaimer, this game is fan-made and is no way officially affiliated or endorsed by Glitchy Productions or Gooseworks. All events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on Glitch's production team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions. You were warned. You got warned. We start off with Kane. Welcome to the Amazing Digital Dating Simulator, slice of life style school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane. I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher, become a straight-A student or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love along the way. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? Oh, we can choose if we're male or female, okay. So, based off of who we choose, we could basically be gay or lesbian if we wanted to, just saying. Like, if you go with the female and you go for gangle or zero lesbian, and you know what I mean. Well, I'm a guy. I'm sorry. I'm always a guy, always, unless it's Lumaine because I can't stand ether. It's horrible. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? My name is Shadow. They're turning it in purple. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Shadow, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yep, that's my name, you piece of shit. Alrighty then, Shadow. Then let's head inside. Hi, my name is Shadow. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. I glanced at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger, so where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let any other students that might be late to class in, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall, white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. A takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. You must be pleased to meet me. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Sure. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Fair. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... what's your name again? 3 options. Alright. Everyone, I'm sure I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can all be friends. Really? No. Sure, don't mess with me and we'll be good? That's what I would say. What's the 3rd option? I'm sure I'm always down for a good time. Yeah, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Alrighty, yo, go on and take any open seat, Shadow. Most of our students don't bite. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. Beautiful. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Take a seat next to the girl in colorful hat and sailor uniform. That is probably Gangle. Wait. Colorful hat, no. Wait, okay, let's check this out. Shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and ribbon body. No, this is Gangle. Wait, then this is Pomni? Yeah, this is Pomni. This is Gangle. Next to mismatched figure with the bored look on the face. This is Zubo. Cherry-looking ragdoll in front of the class. Of course she's sitting up front. Ragatha. I sit down with a mischievous-looking purple rabbit. Or I can sit down in the teacher's chair. So, probably based off who we choose here, we gotta rizz up. So, since my channel is mostly about Jax, let's go with Jax. And like I said, if we have enough time, we might go for Gangle. Because it's a demo, I don't know how long the demo is. Also, Jax is the best character in the whole entire series. He is basically me at this point. I'm dating me. I'm dating myself. I'm joking. I sit down next to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Mr. Kinger's lecture. This already makes me tired. I still stay hydrated, guys. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a nameplate on his desk. Apparently, his name is Jax. Jax is goated. I know, right? As I get a closer look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. Is he chewing gum? Can I have some? He catches me looking at him and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Happy. Happy. Very nice. We're all very happy with Jax on screen now, aren't we? In anime 2D. Beautiful sight right there. I actually wanted more anime digital circus actually. Here we have it, folks. I almost apologize. He catches me looking at him and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Instead, he grins quietly before putting a finger up to his lips. Shh. He takes the chewed gum between his gloved fingers. Yo. Reaching out toward the girl in front of us. Of course it's Gangle. He's gonna try and harass her, huh? He's gonna call it a prank for sure. The girl in front of us has a ribbon for a body and a comedy mask for a face. She's paying close attention to Mr. King's lecture. Jax is reaching out with a gum on his hand. Is he going to stick it on a mask? Probably in the backside. Now I want to see what happens. Keep quiet and see what happens. We could warn her. We're going for Jax in this round, so... Jax reaches forward with a practiced stealth, sticking the wet wad of already been chewed gum to the ribbon girl's mask. The ribbon girl lets out a quiet shriek of discomfort, flailing her arms as she desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew, Jax! What is that? What did he do? Ew! Her whining and desperate flailing is a little funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. What is going on? What is going on? He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? Yeah, good question. Jax is just picking on Gangle again. The mismatched figure pipes up from next to Gangle, who's evidently the ribbon girl that Jax just stuck his gum to. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. Oh yes, carry on then, Zubul. Nothing pleases nothing phases this teacher. Okay, there we go. Nothing phases the teacher. Almost was right here. Zubul glares daggers into the rabbit as they leave. Well, it was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. Now Jax is mean. Guess it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was hilarious. Guess it was kind of funny. We don't want to smother him too much. Jax offers his thin smile as he leans over to me. That was very funny. You should try listening up. New kid, you might have some actual fun. Can't help but audibly gulp. And hope I haven't thrown my lot in with the wrong person. Nah, he's cool. The Messenger Circus X Doki Doki, what? I don't know, but yeah, it is a dating sim. And at the moment, they only released the demo to it, so let's play as much as we possibly can, what we can do today with our time. This is gonna be fun. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. The new figure turned to address us. His side was a Bubble with razor-sharp teeth. That's Bubble. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Ganger, class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With the sound like porcelain gritting against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Holy shit, this looks so creepy, yo. I still don't get used to this shit. And his face being teeth is just disgusting to me. But look how cute Bubble is with his blush. Lol. Shadow, wasn't expecting you here. Excuse me, you gave me the freaking schedule, right? How the flip do you know I was supposed to be here? You gave me the schedule. You probably wrote it as well. Or was it Bubble without his hands? He doesn't have hands. Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubul speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Yeah, he doesn't deserve any respect. Kane perks up. That's right, the reason I'm here to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, and adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. Great. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns towards the window and stays out of it for a moment. Breaking fourth wall, pretty much? Alright. I'm going with it. It's cool. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in. Students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Ken bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinga play along, gasping at his revelation. Gangle looks really ready to bust into tears. However, my sweet tooth students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up.
How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Mr. President?
Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits its stride a moment later. You see, my little Toma Emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal? Adequate funding? Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. Lol. No, school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. Culture festival, okay, cool. Like, it's basically anime based. Like, a lot of anime have the culture festival in it. So I, being your benevolent principal, I have decided to put your class in charge for throwing the best culture festival at this side of the Pacific Ocean. I don't even think we're close to the Pacific Ocean. We're in the digital world, right? Okay. Okay. Alright. Make it plushy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Yes, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinga, leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You'll have 5 days. Break a leg or two. I kinda expected Kane to pop bubble, but okay. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darted out of the room, disappearing from view as he headed to his appointment. I would have expected him just like snap his fingers and then teleport or some shit like that. But no, he makes the effort to leave the room first. Okay, alright. Alright, class, see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Coach Festival. Kinga lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha is the class representative. I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zubo and Gangle, you two will work on arts to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we need plenty of posters and some sort of display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Wow. Alright. So we don't have any knowledge about what a culture festival is? Or is it just Kinga being aloof again? Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like this idea. Plus we get to see what Gangle comes up with her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Alright. The class erupts into chaos as Zubo and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinga seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. As if I summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Wait, drops the arguments out of the classroom and the files. What file? They yeeted it out the window? What? Let's go. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. They probably were very NPC-like, all of them. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set out, deciding where to sit down. So as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Should check by the library, maybe Pomni or Jax is there trying to find out what the culture festival is. Guess I could just take my lunch back to the classroom. If I sat alone, there's nobody I felt particularly close to. Well, usually I'd say I sit alone, but since we're going for Jax, let's see what he's doing. I walked into the library with my tray in my hand. I peered through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves, and I saw Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni, craning her neck to peer up into the tall bunny's yellow eyes. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the cream corn casserole I brought from the cafeteria, I make out some words. Going to... Kinger asked us to... I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. Fair. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. She's pouting. Alright. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. Manage to creep into the earshot. Why? This whole thing is pointless and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jack crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop. Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right? The name is Shadow, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. Bet they'd rather do something fun like pulling that big prank. Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Jack shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Pomni's right, we all have a part to play to make the culture fair a success. Sounds fun. Jax don't care about the culture fair. Let's go pull a prank. Yeah, sure. Let's go pull the prank! See, Pomni? The new kid's cool! Alright, well, you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out of the library. Later, Pom-Pom! That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Jack smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I give Jax finger guns. Oh yeah, I love finger guns. Let's go. But she scoffs at before grinning at me. He's gonna say that's cringe, huh? You're so cringe. Of course he did. But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes. Geez, you sound like a broken toy, Is that the only thing you say? I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax. As long as you don't get caught, you can do basically anything, right? Doesn't matter what we're allowed to do, it matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. He finds a door leading to a field, slightly pushing it open before bounding through. I have to sprint to make it through before the door locks. Alright. The door leads us out onto a softball field. Didn't even know the school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. What the heck? He's looking for something? No, I said it before. The text appeared. No. Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up, I'm looking for something. In the few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax's pants. Whoops. He wheels on me. Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. I blush as I crawl back a few paces. Sorry. Oh my god. Jax shakes his head. Do you even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I didn't want to make him angry by asking. No, you think you're going to find what we're looking for? I blush again as I realize he has a valid point. So what are we looking for? A centipede! A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused as he has to repeat himself. A centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. Jax, I found one! I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp. Its dog legs wriggling in discomfort. Jackpot! Nice job, Shadow. You used my name, let's go! No, I didn't, new kid. Yeah, sure, deny all you want, buddy. Deny all you want, buddy. I squinted him. Really? Alright, that's how the artist wanted it, alright. You're imagining things. He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit to anything. Yeah, pretty much. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector? Nah, it's probably to prank Ragatha. She hates centipedes, right? You know. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey! Calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. I paused for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. Excuse me, you know the basics of pranking people, right? So why are we putting one in her locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've seen Jax since we started hanging out. Come on, I have a key to let us back inside. He pulls a ring of keys out of his back pocket. How'd he get those? Looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. Cool. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up strolling down the hallway. Shadow, what are you doing in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a wary smile. I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to afternoon classes. She noticed Jax and her expression sours. Jax, you better be leaving Shadow alone. Come on, Ragatha. He offers a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. Shadow, is that true? It feels like I should choose my response carefully. That's right, we had lunch together and we're just trying to get back to class. No, Jax asked me to look for a centipede and put it in your locker. Obviously bad choice. She knows! Throw the centipede in my... Is that an option? Why is it a flipping option? How does it come to... You're not Jax, you're not bothering the student, like, immediately. She knows! Throw the centipede. Run! That's so fucking stupid. First option. We had lunch together. See, doll face? Ragatha squints at him, but for some reason she seems to trust me. The pout. Look at the pout. I like the drawings. The drawings are great.
fine, but I'm keeping an eye on you, Jax.
Ragatha leans over to me, whispering in my ear.
Should I be messing with you now and you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it? You can find me after class.
She's so nice, I almost feel bad about what we're going to do. Almost. Jax and I sneak through the hallways before finding a locker labeled with Ragatha's name. Pictures of horses and farm animals are pasted on the outside. Okay, that's very obvious that it's her locker then. Come on, new kid, now or never. I gulp. Put the centipede in the locker. Ask Jax to put the centipede in the locker. Nah, I'm not letting him pull the prank. Come on, dude. I'm gonna take all the credit. I gingerly picked the centipede up by the sides before setting it just below a slit in the locker. The creepy crawly centipede slid us right in. All according to Keikaku. Nice job, new kid. Now let's hide out and enjoy our handiwork. We hide between a corner and wait. Don't trust Jax. Of course not. So, we're taking the Jax route for, right now, so I'm just gonna go with what the freaking game wants me to do to basically riz him up, I guess. The bell to dismiss class rings a few moments later. We're cutting it close. Ragatha finds her way to her locker, entering her combination. And then... Look at Jax grinning in the back. Look at him. Look at him being so happy. I'm probably snickering in the background. Ragatha's locker springs open. The centipede lands on the front of her uniform and she looks down, horrified.
Jax!
What?
Why would you put a centipede in my locker? You know how much I hate them.
What's up with the cats, yo? What's up with the cats, guys? You guys crack me up. This is hilarious. Why does it have to be me?
Because only you would do something like this.
Jax looks away shyly before taking credit for a prank. No, I'm supposed to take all the credit. It's my prank. I took the centipede. I found the centipede. I put it in her locker. It's my prank. Why are you taking the credit? You got me, Raggy. But you should have seen the look on your face.
Oh, you're terrible.
She storms off. I'm glad Jax took the fall for us as I step out from behind the corner. Why take the fall? It's my credit. That wasn't a very nice thing to do. But Jax seems pretty happy with me right now. So that's nice. I guess we're doing the right thing to raise him up. Alright. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Really? Swagger? Okay. Got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. Hey, new kid. You still hanging around? Sure, yeah. Yep. Just getting ready to head out. What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today? Surprised that Jax asking to walk with me, walk me home. In fact, let me reread that. Surprised that Jax asking to walk me home. I run out of words and just nod. Cool, let's go. Cherry blossoms to Sakura. No, Sakura. Let's go. Sakura! The front doors are open for us, and I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning, and I'm sure they'll be here any moment to pick me up. I don't think they'll be picking you up, bruv. Jack stands next to me for a few moments. He gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. What? The dorms. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. The on-campus housing care and design for our class, where we stay when classes end. Well, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoyed expression changes. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. Ken really didn't tell you anything, did he? Look, Shadow, I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down, and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Jack smirks. Honestly, just imagining it's pretty funny. Smile drops from his face. Your parents aren't coming for you, he says to me in a deadpan before continuing. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Kane only gave us summer uniforms. Aren't summer uniforms supposed to be like short-sleeved? I'm pretty sure they're like t-shirts when it's like summer. I think you got the outfits confused, man. Anyway. A chill travels through the air and I shiver in place. Jack shivers too. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me up. Jax just sighs. You just don't know when to give up. He glowers before walking away from me. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. An hour passes and the sun begins to sink below the horizon. Another hour passes. The moon is visible and the sky is darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like, really, really cold. And look the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick it out another half an hour before sighing, frustrated. Did they forget about me? I walk towards the dorms, seeking shelter in the plain building. The pain building? I didn't read it as pain. Painful building, what was it? Nope. Walk towards the dorms, seeking shelter in the plain building. As I do, I run into Jax. Why was he heading out? Finally come to your senses, new kid? Yes, sounding tired. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. Bet I'll be here any moment. Jax's eyes narrow in annoyance, and he drags a yellow-gloved hand across his face in exasperation. Exasperation. Mean words. Let me reread. Jax's eyes narrow in annoyance, and he drags a yellow-gloved hand across his face in exasperation. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There's no outside world. There is the school. Points at the large brick building across from where we are. The dorms. He points the building we're standing in. And that's it. He mutters something under his breath. Oh, okay then. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside? That is... His face flushes as he turns away from me. Oh, you blushing? I really like how they drew this stuff, guys. I really like how they drew everything in this game. This is beautiful. I just wanted some fresh air. It's pretty cold outside though. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room if I'm supposed to stay here. I grin, comfortable in my undefeatable logic. Huh, yeah, you're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. What? Jax grabs my hand as Wait. Jax grabs my hand in his as he holds me through the hallways, but I'm not complaining. There's another way for us to hang out together. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle. We pass a door that's half blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me? Really? We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-style home. Regatha. Pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it. Zubo. We come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wood door with a brass nameplate listing my name. And this must be you. I stand here in stunned disappointment. Disappointment. But why? Get a room. Are you going in or? He looks sort of annoyed I haven't opened the room yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into an equally bland room. Who the flip designed this? Kane? Give me a better room. This looks like shit. At least I get a PC. Such a basic one though. It's very old. It looks like one of those very old PCs, like from the 90s. Or like, yeah, maybe from the 90s. Or even older, who knows. This looks so bland, yo. A grey mattress. Grey? I see green. I'm sorry. This is green. Are you colorblind? A grey mattress sits atop a wooden mattress. It's white though. Still white. It's not grey. It's white. The grey mattress sits atop a wooden bed frame with plain white pillows. A dark green comforter with a school emblem on it as it's been neatly folded. Is it school emblem? Oh. Okay. Looks weird. In the back corner, a beaten up metal desk sits. A metal desk. Oh, it's metal. Yeah, okay, I see it now. With a computer that looks almost as old as the desk. Yup. They look pretty old, right? But we also get a bin. We get a dustbin. Trash bin. Trash can. Whatever you want to call it. A neat stack of papers and a set of black pens and pencils have also been provided. Black pens, let's go. At least they're black. Wow, pretty boring. Yeah, you tell me, buddy. I try to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but come up empty. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. No beating the NPC allegations with this one. Huh? NPC? Think Ken would have put up a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Shadow? Yes, it seems like, but no, I'm sure my parents just... Jax has stopped listening by this point and striding out of my room. What a waste of time. But wait, Jax, are you going to say good... Jax slams the door in the middle of my sentence. Night? I give up on any expectations I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. Just maybe. I think it's going good so far. It's going well. It's going very well. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. Doesn't take long for me to drift asleep. Doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room to my dorm flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. What the hell? Confetti? Wait. How does this all fit in the fire sprinkler? What the hell? Doesn't it violate some sort of building safety code or something? Yeah. Well, good question. Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Now, well, time to investigate. Kane, what the are you trying to pull this late at night? Someone's definitely alive with the sensor. This is so good. I love that. The cat sounds, man. The cat sounds. Or is it just me? Is it just me hearing the cat sounds? I hope it's not just me. Anyway. Ha 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 ha, super! His laugh is fast, forced, and manic. Oh. Ha ha ha! More like that. Alright. As if used to his treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because, even with the court of fate pulling in the new views... The cat again! Why is it as a I'm here because, even with the court of fate pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to do. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. A sponsorship? He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to play an ethereal reverb to his words. Okay. Without further ado, I introduce you all to... A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Kane is talking about. The Wacky Watch! We're actually getting a Wacky Watch, okay. You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their products. But now we have the perfect setting! Teen drama!
But we're adults. I'm actually...
No, Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrist with a very special adhesive. What? And if you try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. Ah, great. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Oh no. Wait, is she holding a body pillow? Oh, we actually get to see the doors now. Japanese room, the two-colored room, the morning straps, the mismatched shapes and colors, and the plain ass door. Regular is probably over here with the ranch door that we can't see. Like, somewhere out of the picture here. Crazy. It's so funny I get to see Gangle holding a body pillow. This is great. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed. Her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the fuck? Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding we need to make it to day 5 of the Coach of Hair, I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life, and can't wait to see what you do with the Coach of Hair. Bye! He stretches out. The last syllable of his body falls in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Now that's what I expected in the freaking classroom. But alright, he's doing it now, so it's fine. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now.
Should make communicating about the culture fair easier.
With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes. Oh no, poor Gangle.
I don't want to wacky watch.
Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pops up.
Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw.
Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature.
That's kind of nice.
Gangle sniffles.
Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow.
Everyone's doors closes. Wait, no. Where's the ranch door? Okay, now we can see that those are all the doors which we can see on one side. So where's the ranch door? Would be around the corner somewhere, probably. Alright. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. Why the heck? Why is there a watchdog more? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dome light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. Got a text from Jax. He has set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera. Beautiful. It's also censored. Oh, this is good. This is good. Beautiful. What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know.
We only knew him for a day.
You didn't miss much. Apparently Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Alright. Nope. The fact that I could be subjected to Ragata or Gangle's opinion at any time has to violate some sort of convention. Wait, who's this? No, this Jax. Have to violate some sort of convention. Yeah, but at least we can text each other whenever, right? I guess. Annoyed emoji. Beautiful. Hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these wacky watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the wacky watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever, I ain't that new kid. Don't let the centipedes bite. Lol. As I get to sleep, I cherish the bond that Jax and I have built today. Can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Day 1 complete. Alright. Thanks for playing the demo. Full release coming soon. I wonder how soon is. Art by Vocastar, story by Vocastar and Big Gabonga. Music by Big Gabonga. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see if we let's do a gangle route. Yep, that's my name. Maybe I should save once they want me to choose. Don't mess with me. Do not mess with me. Okay, save. Okay. I'm gonna sit next to the shy-looking girl with the comedy mask and ribbon body. But even as I sit down and look at my new desk neighbor, she doesn't seem to have noticed me. Instead, she's drawing something in a sketchbook. I'm not used to being ignored like this, so I lean over to see what she's drawing. When she notices me, she flinches away, blushing fiercely.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. You're the new student, right, Shadow? I'm Gangle.
She seems really timid. It's not I'm not sure there's anything I could do that would make her feel at ease. Nice to meet you, Gangle. What are you working on?
Oh, these?
Gangle seems surprised by the question, but doesn't shy away from responding.
Well, sometimes I just like to sketch. They're not really good or anything.
That's cool. So you're not a student? Gangle offers me a sheepish smile. Me falling over words.
That's right, I guess you could call me an artist.
She pauses a moment, seeming to revel in that statement before timidly correcting herself.
I mostly just sketch and stuff, nothing crazy.
Right, as I catch a glimpse of her happy demeanor, she retreats back into her own shyness. I'm about to open my mouth and ask her about her skittishness when the abstract figure near me speaks up. Gangle's just being modest. She's actually a really good artist and the star of our school's art club. Gangle blushes again, giving another one of the shy smiles that seemed to be her trademark. Oh, I freaking love her. She's blushing. She's a cute man. Hat pats for Gangle. Hat pats for Gangle. She's cute man. The blush and the smile are kind of cute on her. I know, right?
Oh, thanks. I think your hat is really good too, Zubul.
So that's what the name is. Gangle seems pretty confident talking to Zubul. They must have a history. So you're both artists. Zubul shrugs. I do a little bit when I have time. I don't do it as often as Gangle though. Well, can I see your art? Gangle. I asked Gangle to see her art first.
Well, maybe,
She riffles through the papers, taking a few moments to look for one she deems good enough to show. She timidly hands me the sketch. An anime-style sketch, complete with big eyes, small mouth, and big head. Lol, okay. Upon further inspection, it kind of looks familiar. Gangle interrupts your thoughts. Looks familiar in what way? Oh, wait, she drew herself, didn't she? She drew herself, didn't she?
It's kind of a rough sketch. Please don't look too close.
She says the latter phrase under her breath, but I'm not sure if she intends for me to hear it or not. This is impressive, Gangle. Don't give yourself no credit. Fuck me, words. Great. Falling over words. Don't cut your credit short, that's what I want to say. Here we go. Gangle smiles and blushes, timidly taking back her sketch and giggling.
Thank you, that's really nice of you to say.
There's a lingering warmth in her tone and smile as she goes back to sketching. I feel like I'm getting along well with Gangle despite her shyness. I try to pay attention to Mr. King's lecture, but I can't help but steal an occasional glance at Gangle's sketchbook. When class is getting ready to end, I feel one of her ribbons gently tap my shoulder.
Me and Zubul usually sit outside in the courtyard doing lunch. You should join us.
I can't deny the offer is very tempting. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. Is it the same dialogue? Yep, same dialogue for now. He's telling us about the school fair. Go as far as I'm leaving. Okay, there we go. Alright, class. Let's see what roles Kane assigned to blah 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 blah. Assigning the roles. The class erupts into chaos as Xubel and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For this part, Mr. King assumes Colin to let the students bicker amongst themselves, blah blah blah, and here's the bell. Alright. Now we're in the cafeteria. After my chaotic first half of the day, I waked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out for me, blah blah blah. Didn't Zubel and Gangle say they ate lunch in the courtyard? Take lunch back to classroom, sit alone. Let's check up on Zubel and Gangle. I pick up a garden salad from the cafeteria and stride out into the courtyard. There are half a dozen tables out there. They're mostly empty, and it's easy to find Gangle and Zubel. Gangle gives me a big wave with one of her ribbon arms, her comedy mask showing an expression of cautious excitement. Zubel lifts up her claw hand in a friendly wave as well. Hi guys, thanks for the invite.
No problem.
No problem. Did they coordinate that? Either that or they've been friends for a long time.
So, Shadow, how are you liking your school so far?
Well, it's pretty different from my old school. I saw Zubel and Gangle waiting for my next words. But I think I'm starting to like it here. Gangle smiles, pushing the tips of her ribbon hands together with a gentle blush. Yaw.
I like it here too. I'm really excited for the culture festival.
We pass the time in relative silence as we eat our lunches. Quality time. Zubel is the first to break the silence, pointing at my meal. Are you vegan or something? No. Oh, this? Gesture to my salad? What's wrong with eating salad occasionally? What do you mean? I really just grabbed something that looked good before heading out to meet you guys.
I think it looks good.
Zubel shrugs. I like to bring food I cook myself. I can't stand what Ken cooks in the cafeteria with. What he stocks the cafeteria with. Gangle has a gentle smile on her face as she pokes a bit of shrimp tempura with a chopstick. How she manages to use chopsticks with both of her hands or the tips of red ribbons is honestly very impressive.
I don't think it's all bad. There's a lot of traditional Japanese foods in the cafeteria. I never got to eat sushi when I was in high school before.
They go back and forth like this for a while. I stab at the remnants of my salad. A hush falls over our table for a moment, then...
So, Zubel, are you going to help me get out then for the culture festival after lunch?
Zubel looks at Gangle pointedly. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about the culture festival. It's just another one of Ken's stupid plans to make us all come together and make him feel good about himself. Fair point, actually. I mean, come on, Gangle, he's having Pomni look up what a culture festival is. He doesn't care about the culture festival at all. It's just something to make us all busy. I don't see why I should put in any more effort than Kane is, you know? There's a faint tinkle, like something delicate fracturing, and Gangle's smile falters. Oh no, she's sad. Zubel, you made Gangle sad. Gangle's lips starts quivering, tears welling up at the inside of her mask. Oh no. Zubel. Gangle, I didn't mean... But the apology is too late. Gangle's comedy mask has broken and now lies on the table in front of us in two pieces. Gangle is sobbing loudly. Oh no. They give me a meaningful look. Come on, Charlie, you understand what I meant, right? I'm sorry, Gangle. I promised to help you with your art for the festival. Gangle, Zubul is just annoyed at being pulled around by Kane all the time. They didn't mean to hurt your feelings. We're gonna help Gangle with the art. I'm gonna help you with the art, Gangle.
Thanks, Shadow.
Gangle sniffles, sliding one of her ribbon hands over mine on the table. What? Sliding one of her hands over mine? What? Zubul glares at me. Come on, Shadow, don't make me out to be the bad guy here. If you've been through enough of Kane's bullshit, you'd be sick of these sorts of things too. Zubul, it's clear this culture fair means a lot to Gangle. Don't you just put your anger at Principal Kane aside for this? I'm not angry, I'm just frustrated with Kane and the... They sigh, standing up and giving Gangle an apologetic look. I'm sorry, Gangle, I'm gonna go now. I almost stop Zubul and try to get them to reconcile, but Gangle is still crying and right now she has to take priority.
Shadow, did you really mean what you said would help me with the art for the festival?
Of course I do, Gangle. Gangle picks up the remnants of her comedy mask, trying to put on a brave face as she stands up from her half-eaten lunch.
That's really nice of you. I didn't feel like doing all my work alone.
Gangle sniffles.
And I don't think Zubul wants to hang out with me right now.
She sinks deeper into her own sadness, sagging physically with the emotional weight she feels. Oh no. I support her as we make our way to the art studio, draping one of her arms over my shoulder as I support her. Aw. Art room! Once we step inside, Gangle starts to regain her composure, wiping her face and taking a seat at the table. She gets to work immediately, picking up a pencil and drawing an anime character with a big smile and a cheerleading uniform. Sure, why not? Think about myself a cheerleader. The more engrossed she gets in her art, the more she manages to smile, her pain fading as she adds more and more details to her drawing. Gangle, you're really good at this. She jumps as I finish talking to her. I think she was so engrossed in her drawing she lost track of her surroundings.
Shadow, you really think so?
She gives me a hopeful smile. Of course I do. She starts leaning towards me as she continues to draw. After an hour or so, she's fully taking up my space and hers as she adds details, working at the paper from every possible angle.
Almost.
She begins to shade in some areas of the drawing and go back over some of her lines to thicken them as she finishes up.
Done.
She picks the drawing up, holding it in front of me with a cautious smile. It's Pomni. Pomni wants you to get pumped. Okay. But I really like the anime style she drew. This very good, Gangle. It's an anime style girl that strongly resembles Pomni in a cheerleading uniform, holding up a pair of pom-poms. Right, amazing, Gangle. Around the drawing there are words Pomni wants you to get pumped.
What do you think?
That's really good, Gangle. Gangle smiles at me.
Make sure you promise you're not just saying that?
No, it looks really good. I love anime. I'm serious. I'm very serious. Gangle blushes, looking away from me as she continues.
Why do you blush?
No, precious Gangle. Head pats for Gangle.
I'm really excited to work with you to make the Culture Festival a success.
Just as I finish cheering up Gangle, the bell to dismiss class rings.
Oh no, I kept you here and you missed all your gifting classes.
It's okay, Gangle. I wanted to be here.
Well, we should probably grab our things.
I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar masked girl walks up to me.
Hey, Shadow, wanna walk back with me? I can show you some other art I've done, and you can tell me what you think of it.
She gives me a hopeful look. Sure thing, Gangle. I'd like that. Gangle almost melts into shy giggles as she takes my hand and leads me out. Aw. As we get to walking, Gangle and I start talking about her art again, as I'm full of compliments as ever. Seriously, Gangle, you should show more people your art. I bet you could even successfully publish a manga-inspired webcomic or something like that. I would actually like to see that.
Oh,
Did I say something wrong? Her face falls instantly.
sorry, what you said just reminded me of something. Something about my past that I'd like to remember.
She looks away from me. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. I decide to leave the topic alone for now. Desperate to change the topic as we leave school for the day, I decide to ask her a question. So, Gangle, do you drive yourself to school or take the bus?
Huh?
She tilts her mask as she stares at me confused. You know how you get from here to your house?
Shadow,
She trails off.
do you not know?
Not know what? Gangle presses her ribbon hands together, seeming to give her next words a great deal of thought.
Shadow, we live on campus.
What? I must have misheard her. Also, who's we? I'm certain I was dropped off by my parents today. Even if I can't remember what car I was dropped off in, or what my parents look like. What? Or what my house looks like. Now you've gotta find your house when you don't remember this shit, man. So stupid.
Yeah, King made us some housing on campus after King has started cluttering our homeroom with his pillow fort.
Lol.
Before we complained, we all just had to sleep at our desks.
Oh, that's cool for you guys, but who's we? Gangle pauses before gesturing to the school herself and even me.
Tubo, Pomni, Jax, me, Ragatha, and now I guess you do too.
I start to breathe in and out rapidly. Sweat rolling down my face as the weight of her words strike me. No way! But I mean, my parents dropped me off this morning, didn't they? I mean, I can't remember anything about them, but I'm sure it was dropped off. Maybe. Probably. Gangle gives me a concerned look.
Shadow, you're scaring me.
I can hear the threat of panic and despair in her voice. I take a deep breath. I have to be stronger for Gangle. Okay. Can you lead me to my room? Gangle still looks like a little concerned, but the threat of all-encompassing despair has left her voice, and she's able to give me a gentle smile as she offers one of her ribbon hands for me to take. Okay, so here you go. Yeah, it's a cute man. You just have to love Gangle. She's cute, man.
Sure thing.
As we walk, I start asking her about the dorms. What kind of things I can expect? Like, does each dorm have a bathroom? Is a bed already set up for me? How much privacy do we have in our dorms?
Well, I don't really know about your dorm because each of ours are customized to ourselves.
Customized?
But every room at least has a bed and a desk.
She's trying to make the best out of this strange situation. Toby! Oh, you got looked down. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. She's trying to make the best out of this strange situation, but I keep my more skeptical comments to myself. Well, that's nice. Oh, here. Is this Ragatha's? I don't think we got to see this earlier. Or am I dumb? I'm not sure. Gangle leads me to a nearby building. We start walking past all of the dorms. Even the doors seem customized. Pomni's door is half red and half blue, like her outfit in class. Ragatha's door looks like the door in a ranch-style house, almost as out of place in the plain dorm hallway as Pomni's room. Jax's door is crisscrossed with black and yellow striped tape. Finally come to my room, a plain oak door. Embossed on a brass nameplate is my name. I wonder how Gangle's door looks like in this game.
I guess this is your room.
She gives me a shy smile. As I push the door open, I can see Gangle shifting in the periphery of my vision, trying to peek inside to see what my room says about me. She's probably just as disappointed as I am as we peer into my room. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with this room. The walls are plain. A boring grey mattress sits on a wooden bed frame with a folded duvet on top, emblazoned with the school emblem as well as a pair of white pillows. A disused PC that looks like it's from the 80s is sitting on the desk in the far corner in the room. There's also a stack of paper and an assortment of office-style pens and pencils. Like, in Jax's form, other things were more prioritized, and in this, it's rewritten again. It's not the same dialogue, but it's still the same room. Like, here it says it's from the 80s, it's in Jax with like old PC with black pens, and here it says office-style pens. Interesting.
Oh, it's nice.
She's trying to inject as much false enthusiasm as she can muster, but neither Gangle nor I are particularly impressed with this room. So if it's not as impressive as everyone else's room, I blurt out.
No, it's fine. I think it's cool that it's plain like this. It gives you a lot of room to customize it yourself.
You called it. We both look at each other. Every once in a while, one of us tries to start a conversation, but neither of us can keep one alive for long.
Well, I'll leave you to your new room.
Yeah. Part of me wants her to stay so I don't have to confront my bland and depressing room alone. But I also know it would just make things more awkward. Thanks for showing me to my room, Gangle.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow in class.
She asked me if I'm going to bother showing up tomorrow. The thought of trying to run or just hide in my room is appealing, but I couldn't abandon Gangle like that. Yeah, I promise. Gangle offers me a shy smile as she heads out of my room. I just stand there for a while, menacingly, trying to adjust to my new home. I stand here so long I almost don't notice what a piece of paper slips out of my door. I turn around to pick it up. It's a drawing by Gangle.
Welcome to our school.
Aw, a kid. She drew herself with a kitty face. Oh man, Gangle. She drew herself in her sailor uniform smiling. Underneath she was written the caption, "Welcome to our school." She's so adorable. I know, right? I find a container of thumbtacks and push one into the wall above my bed, decorating my room with Gangle's art. Yay! It's a small piece in a mostly blank room, but it's something, and I'm so grateful to Gangle for trying to make me feel comfortable here. Maybe things won't be so awful. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room to my dorm flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some kind of building safety code? And then there's Kane, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Zubo is fed up. I think this is the same. The wacky watch gets introduced. Can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Blah 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 blah. Same dialogue.
Same dialogue. Here, muffled shout from Jack's toy. What the heck? Why is there a watch sucked into my arm? I decided to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take his frustration on. Okay, flick my dome light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. Got a picture chat from Gangle. It looks like she may have used a filter for her profile picture. Look at her profile picture.
I hate it here.
Aww. Poor Gangle. Principal Kane stinks. Yeah, that he does.
No. I really appreciate the time you spent with me today, Shadow. From sitting next to me in class today to being nice about my height. I know this place isn't very fun, but I hope we can keep spending time together.
You're pretty cool, Gangle. I really like drawing poses with you today, even if my art skills need work.
I really think everyone can do art if they try, and I can help you with some pointers if you want.
Sure, sounds perfect, Gangle. Oh, look at that drawing! Oh, head pads for Gangle. This is cute, man. Your art on the picture, that app is so cool, by the way.
Thanks, Shadow. I hope you keep choosing to spend time with the art club.
As long as you don't make fun of my art too much. Sends me a love emoji. Sleep well, Gangle. We got a lot of art to work on tomorrow.
You too. Looking forward to it.
The creepy smiley face. Yeah, that's what I like to use. Beautiful. I eventually get to sleep, but I can't stop thinking of Gangle and how cute a smile is. I want to be the best friend I can be to her. But I'll leave those thoughts for another day as sleep overtakes me. And that's Gangle's point for the demo. I think we have enough time to try and do Pomni for the Funny Bunny trippers. Load. We sit next to a colorful hat girl with a sailor costume. I take a seat next to the girl in the colorful hat.
Oh, hi.
She gives me a shy wave as if she's surprised I want to sit next to her. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
I squint down at her desk. Written on it is the name of... Oh, nice. Nice, they built this in here. This is beautiful. Thought I'm pretty sure I heard another student address her as Pomni.
It's Pomni.
She says, covering the plague on her desk with one of her gloves.
Just Pomni.
She lets out a sigh.
When I first got here, well, it's a long story, but basically I couldn't remember my name, so Kame tried to make up one for me. For the first few days here, I was...
How did she manage to pronounce that?
But nobody could pronounce that, so we ended up going with the second name that he picked out, Pomni.
I guess it makes sense. As much sense as anything makes here, at least.
So Pomni, come to think of it, since you just showed up, I'm officially not the newest one around here. So, I can show you the ropes if you're interested.
Just as she says that, the ragdoll student at the front of class seems to take notice of us, walking over to her desks. Oh, okay, so Ragatha and Pomni are kind of connected, if not with Jax, alright.
Oh, hi you two. Pomni, are you making friends with a new transfer student? Hey, Ragatha. Yep, just talking to Shadow.
Pomni turns to me.
Shadow, this is Ragatha. She's our class president.
I forget who she is. Ragatha extends a hand towards me.
Welcome to our school, Shadow. If you ever need help with anything at all, I'm your gal.
She beams. I'm happy you and Pomni are getting along. Can I tempt you with a tour of the school later? Maybe Pomni can come along too. What do you think? Pomni interjects. Oh, that's really okay, Ragtha. I've been on your tour a few times. I'll sit this one out. You sure? Well, okay. What do you say, Shadow? She says, leaning towards me. A tour sounds great, Ragtha. Actually, I like to keep talking with Pomni. Can you two jump off my back? I just said that. Usually I would take the third option. Solitude. I'll be playing to raise up Pomni this round for all the funny bunny shepherds, so let's do it. Actually, I'd like to keep talking with Pomni. Cool. Pomni gives me a small smile. Right, sure thing. I'll leave you to do it then. Ragtha seems to take it all in stride. It's kind of cool to have someone else new to talk to. Really? Yeah, I mean, everyone here treats all the weirdness out of school like it's just business as usual. Now I get to see how you react to all the weirdness for the first time. It gets weirder than this? No way! I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. And it's probably same dialogue with Kane, like, here's your assignment! Culture Festival! I'm gonna skip this part. Since the dialogue is probably the same. I'm just gonna skip to the part where we're in the cafeteria. It's probably where it stops. Okay, let's pick. I would like to check the library. We probably have like crisscross areas where we can try to raise several people at the same time, or change our target or some stuff. This is the same as Jax's run. We just skip to the part where we choose between Jax and Pomni. Pomni's right, we all have a part to play to make the culture fair a success. Thank you, Shadow. She trails off, giving me a nervous but genuine smile. Jax scowls for a moment, but recovers quickly. Whatever, see you losers later. You know, I still have a lot of gum to chew. Maybe I'll find a book about culture festivals and stick all the pages together. I like how he's just tricking me. Beautiful. Jax gives a mischievous grin before strolling out of the library. Hope he wasn't serious. Of course he's serious. Anyway, ignore him, he probably isn't going to do that. He's probably going to do that. There's an awkward pause as neither of us seem to know what to say before Pomni breaks it for us. So it looks like it's up to us new kids to find out what the culture fair is about. I nod. Yeah, sure. How hard could it be to find a book about culture festivals? Probably very hard. We proceed into the depths of the library. I pretty much forget about lunch as we search the shelves. Each book is so caked with dust. Cake? Where? No, okay. Sorry, I had to pull that joke, okay. Feels like the library is a forgotten archive. The more we scour the shelves, the more we realize how daunting of a task this actually would be. These don't seem to be organized by genre. She looks over at me. Yeah, they don't seem to be in alphabetical order either.
Damn it!
What's in your shelf? Pomni lifts up a book with a happy puppy on the front, the title reading Spots Day Out. Somehow this reminds me of a similar title. I just can't pinpoint what it was. I'm not sure. There was a name and then Day Out. That was a title, but is that the same name or is it a different one? It sounds familiar in a way. If you guys figure out for me what popped up in my head, please let me know. Give me the answer in the comments, please. That would be great if you find the title that I'm looking for. If you don't know, you can also put guesses down. I don't care. This was between a book of dessert recipes and a calculus textbook. Dessert recipes? Give me the book. I need cake. I need to look at cake if I can't eat any. I need to look at them. Okay, so it's really just random, huh?
Oh god, this could take all day.
Pomni seems too deflated at the prospect. Hey, there's two of us. Let's double the search power. We'll take it one shelf at a time. We got this. I do my best to reassure her. She looks at me a bit skeptically before nodding.
You're right. We can do this.
We both get back to the search, carefully inspecting the spines of every book of the shelf.
Since when do books have spines?
Excuse me? Eventually we split to different parts of the library, trying to maximize our progress.
Little help?
Pomni seems to have found a book she wants, but she's too short to get it. I'm coming, Pomni. Stride between the bookshelves, coming up to her side. She points at a book on the higher shelves. I reach for it, but no luck. It's a bit too high for me as well. Did you even want me to lift you, or... Pomni goes flush at the idea. The way she blushes, it looks a bit weird. Clown. She just makes me want to punch her for some reason. Anyway.
Oh no, that's okay.
It's alright. I promise I'm stronger than I look. I won't drop you. I flex my bicep jokingly. I got the muscles. Oh. Flashing a big grin at the jester girl, Pomni chokes an awkward laugh.
It's not that, it's just... I just prefer if you didn't.
She smiles at me timidly as she clutches her arm. It seems Pomni doesn't want to be touched. I realized I was pushing a boundary and suddenly backtrack, not meaning to make her uncomfortable. Well, there are a lot of freaking chairs over here, why not just grab one? Okay, no worries.
There has to be a step stool around here or something.
There are literally chairs everywhere. I remember tripping on a step stool by some shelves when I entered the library. Oh, here! I dip out quickly to grab the step stool and return with it. Ta-da! I set the step stool on the ground for her. She climbs to the top step. However, still has to reach a bit. She plucks the book off the shelf.
Got it! Hey, you're pretty reliable, Shadow.
Don't get used to it. I'm happy to help, friend. I'm happy to help a friend. Okay, I want to know what happens if I say don't get used to it, because that's I really want to see what happens, because that's what I usually would say. Don't get used to it. Pomni looks at me surprised and hurt.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I just want to get this over with as quick as possible.
But nobody asked you to help me.
I decided against trying to clarify what I was trying to say. Pomni wants to be offended by me, then that's her fault. Exactly. Pomni goes back to searching the books. I go back to searching my section as well. We pass the time without any new requests to help her find a book. Well, great. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. I gather my things and wait a little bit, but alas, no one approaches me. Okay, that's because I upset her. Okay, guess I didn't make a substantial enough impression on anyone today. Just like my old school. This is probably how it leads to if I just end up like going... I don't know what will happen if I go back to the classroom, but if I spend the lunch break by myself, this is probably also what will end up becoming... This is probably how it will end up in this part of the story. Well, there's always tomorrow. I head out of the school front doors and brave the chill of the evening on my own. I sit on the curb, waiting for my parents to come pick me up. I wait, and wait, and wait. And there was nobody to tell us we have a dorm room. It's starting to get dark and cold. Cold breeze rushes by, chilling me to the bone and filling my nose with the scent of stale cherry blossoms. And I could swear it smells like an old abandoned office. Must be my sin users acting up or something. The moon is high in the sky as I get up from my perch and begin to walk. As I make my way further from the school entrance, I see a silhouette of someone in the trees. It looks like someone was waiting for me. They're too short to be Ragatha, Gangle, Zuba, or Jax. I don't remember Pomni wearing a suit like that. It's Kane, so if we don't get anyone, Kane will come to get us. Ahoy there, Shadow! As I reach the tree line, the appearance becomes more clear. Principal Kane? Hey there, old sport! He extends a hand. I hesitantly take it. Hey, Principal Kane. I can't suppress a shiver. Pretty cold out here, huh? Is it? I had noticed. He shrugs as if the weather is of no consequence. Looks like you had a rough first day, Shadow. It's a shame too. When we talked earlier in the intro, I really thought you seemed excited to mingle. I give him a confused look. Talked earlier? Intro? What is he talking about? So we're playing dumb now, okay. He looks away from me and taps his chin. Well, no matter. I guess we'll need to restart from square one, eh? He whips back around to face me, his expression bright. Square one? What? Principal Kane reaches out and taps me with his cane. I feel my memories begin to unravel. It's a really uncomfortable feeling. First my memories become fuzzy, like I'm watching them on TV, but the TV has really bad reception. My entire body starts tingling, like when you sleep on your arm, weird, and when you wake up, it feels fuzzy and you can't move it, no matter how hard you try. All shades of color fade to a dull gray. Even my sense of smell fades as I feel myself pulled into Principal Kane's cane. Maybe next time, flex those socializing muscles a bit. Hey, Shadow. I'm barely able to hear him. It feels like I'm underwater. Hold on, huh? I got some water here. Here's a hint. Focus on spending time with at least one person. Maybe say things that they'd like to hear. Here's some advice. Best of luck next go around. With a shake of his cane, the loss of my consciousness dissolves. Game over. So we get game overs as well. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna load back here and say, just happy to help a friend. Pomni blinks at me. Friend? I suddenly feel my stomach sink. I didn't say that too soon, did I? I didn't expect Kane to freaking pop up and say, game over, buddy. Well, alright. I suddenly feel my stomach sink. I didn't say that too soon, did I? Pomni gives me a bright smile. You're sweet, Shadow. We search well beyond the bell signaling lunch, until the bell that signals that classes are over for the day. Time seemed to fly by with Pomni. Oh well, guess it's time to grab my things. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to today's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar jester walks up to me. Hey Shadow, about to head back? That's right. If you want somebody to walk back with, I'm free. She offers me a shy smile. Sure, sounds good. Great. She pauses to redo her response. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Wow. She's trying to hide it, but I think she had more fun than she expected. I did too, so I'm happy for her company on the way back. So, Shadow, how was your first day at school? Was pretty crazy, you know, as far as first days go. Time to get home and get some shut-eye. Pomni gives me a confused look.
Home?
Oh, your eyes are like... She's like... Yeah, you know, home with my parents to relax.
Right.
She gives me a concerned look. What, is there something wrong with going home?
Shadow, I don't know how to tell you this. So,
She begins to fidget with her hands. Is she about to confess to me? Oh my god, no!
Let me ask you this. Where do you think you live?
What kind of question is that? I live in... I shrug off, my mouth going dry, my thoughts racing. Where do I live? What's happening? Am I going insane? My mind reels as it tries to process information and can only fill in blanks. Faces and names of my parents, what my house looks like, how I got to school. I feel a trickle of blood running down my nose as I strain my mind for something. Anything that defines my life outside of the school. And I look over at the girl I've spent the day with. Pomni is looking up at me, a kind expression on her face.
I thought so. When people come to this school, they forget everything about the outside world. I even forgot my name before I came here.
She offers me a comforting smile. The warmth of her smile anchors me in the moment, pulling me back from my fractured thoughts as my thoughts return to the current moment. So what do? Do we just go back inside and sleep at our desks? Pomni chuckles.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. You just sounded so shocked when you asked me. Kane actually provided us some dorms to stay at during the night.
Dorms? Pomni rubs the back of her neck as she gives me an apologetic smile.
Yeah, I know. But it was nice of Kane to set up a place for us to stay in.
I nod, still processing everything. Uh-huh. Pomni starts walking ahead towards the building nearby.
Come on, let's go find our room. Let's go find your room.
The dorm building is completely unremarkable, but maybe that's a good thing. We stride past door after door until we come at one at the end of the second floor. Each door is decorated according to the personality of the person staying inside. For instance, Gangle's door looks like a traditional Japanese-style door. Pomni's door is half red and... Oh, this is Gangle's... Okay, now my brain not figuring shit out. This is Gangle's door, alright. But why a Japanese door though? Anime. Okay, yeah, makes sense, alright. Pomni's door is half red, half blue, mimicking the vibrant shade she normally wears around school and the door of her eyes. The color of her eyes. My door is a plain oak door with a name shadow embossed on a brass nameplate.
Guess this is your room.
She smiles nervously. I nod.
Are you going to be okay?
I hesitate a moment before nodding again. I open the door, which is unlocked. My room is pretty generic. A grey mattress sits on a wood bed frame. A duvet with the school's emblem is on top of the mattress, as well as a pair of plain white pillows. A desk with a set of pens and pencils has also been placed in the room, along with an old desk chair and a desktop that looks like it belongs to the 80s. Pomni steps in with me. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
She rubs the back of her neck.
Well, I'm just down on the first floor if you need me. Look for the blue and red door.
She offers a nervous giggle.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm spacing out. It's just a lot to take in, I know.
She offers me a sympathetic smile.
But honestly, since you get used to it, it can be sort of nice. And you don't have to worry about being late for school.
I can't blame her for trying to find the optimism in a situation like this. Especially when it feels like we don't have any way to resist the will of Principal Kane. Pomni quietly leaves me to my thoughts. My mind begins to wander again. Who's Kane? What? He introduced himself earlier. What do you mean, who's Kane? What is Kane? And why can't anyone remember their lives before they come to the school? I collapse on my bed. The world spins as I stare up at the fluorescent light that illuminates my room. I hope to get the answers to my questions sometime soon. My thoughts also drift to Pomni. The time we spent together today, her walking me to the dorms and explaining everything to me. I'm lucky to have someone like Pomni around. That is one thing I'm sure of. Doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. Doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on. Okay, this is the same wacky watch announcement. We're just gonna skip that. Skip. I flick my dorm lights off as I close my door. Check my wacky watch. Got a text from... This will never get old. Hey, she got a peace sign and a blushy face. Okay. Hey, Shadow, I just wanted to send this text because I know you're new here. I'm sorry about Kane, he's really weird. Everything here is really weird. Before she fires off the next text, she fixes her name in the texting app. Calmly. Oops, guess Kane forgot to update my name here too. Lol, blushy face. Anyways, I wanted to thank you for sticking with me today and for helping me out in the library. I know this place is weird, but maybe if us new kids stick together, we can still have a good time. Smile face. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who gets me. Maybe because we're both the new kids, but I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'm still getting used to things, though. Smiley face. Oh wait, that was me. The only one that gets me, maybe because we're both the new kids, but I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. Still getting used to things, though. Smiley face. Well, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So if we keep sticking together, maybe you can feel like a member of the class too. Yeah, I like that too. Good night, steady partner. Smile face. Good night, Pomni. My room may be empty, but I don't feel as alone anymore thanks to Pomni's texts. Really lucky to have a friend like Pomni. Even if we didn't make any headway on finding out what the culture fair is, I'm excited to spend tomorrow at the library with her. My excitement for tomorrow keeps me warm and helps me drift off into peaceful slumber as my mind wanders to what tomorrow might hold. And that is Pomni's part of the demo. If you guys want me to do Ragatha, Zubo, or Kinger, let me know. I will do another stream eventually covering them. Those are the characters that we didn't do today. So if you guys want to see those three, let me know in the comments and I might cover it another time. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope to see you guys around. And let me know who you're gonna raise up once the official game is out. Well, see you guys in another video or live stream. Shadow.